Hi there, Dr. Gary here. We are dental practice brokers nationwide. Today's topic, we sell dental practices. Today's topic is, after the closing, first day, buyer makes a big mistake after the sale of a dental practice. So we'll get into what happened. It did create problems, but we came up with a resolution, but we'll go over it with you. Anyway, so now we're in 28 states, selling dental practices nationwide. We have 10 employees, including 2 CPA accountants. I myself was a dentist for 25 years, and we've been doing the dental practice brokerage nationwide for 13 years. You could reach us at 201-663-0935. Our website is dentalpracticeguide.com or nationwidedentalpracticebrokers.com. So give us a call. We answer the phones from about 8 a.m. till 9 p.m. every day except Christmas and Easter. Please give us a ring, even if you just need advice. We're here to help you. The information you're about to hear is for entertainment purposes. It's not legal or business advice. Okay? Now, if you're thinking about selling to a large DSO and your practice is $1 million or over, please give us a call first, because we deal with these DSOs on an ongoing basis, like virtually every week. We know what it's like. We know who they are. We don't have a strategic partner because we have multiple DSOs that we work with. So we're here to help you. Now, they will pay our commission often, so there'll be no commission to you. And sometimes, based on certain criteria, we will get your legal fees reimbursed at closing. Many times, we can get your legal fees reimbursed at closing. So give us a ring about that. So what happened? Big mistake a buyer made on the first day after purchasing a dental practice. They were so focused, the buyer, on making the office their style. And there's nothing wrong with that. Redecorating, nothing wrong with that. But we don't suggest radical changes on the first at least 2 months of when purchasing a dental practice. And especially the first couple days. For example, a certain decor that you just may not be your style. I understand that. And plastic, purple and yellow plastic flowers certainly may turn you off. And you want to just get rid of them. I hear you. However, there's a time for that. And I agree you should do some updating. But take it easy right in the beginning. Keep the decor somewhat the same. Just keep it the same. Let patients get slowly used to it. See their comments and so forth. There's plenty of time to spend money on that. You should really be focusing on marketing and advertising. But what was one of the biggest mistakes that just happened? The buyer changed the answering machine to read the buyer's name and completely took off the seller's old name. So instead of Dr. Watkins, quote unquote, we made a fictitious name, instead of the previous owner, Dr. Watkins, the buyer changed it to fictitious name Lewis. Now patients calling up, they hear the word Dr. Lewis. Well, what happened to Dr. Watkins? Do they have their own phone number? Because they just went to closing, and the letters of transition are just being mailed. So there's that time. Patients, total confusion. And you get a loss of patient confidence. What should have happened is the new buyer, if they wanted to, should have kept the answering machine the same initially. But with the seller's permission, say, this is the office of Dr. Wilkins and Dr. Lewis. So the buyer hears Wilkins, okay, Wilkins is still around, or Watkins, whatever. They're still around, so everything's okay. And maybe there's somebody new working there also. But just to say it's Dr. Lewis and not mentioning the previous doctor, it can create havoc. And that's what happened. Patients were calling up the doctor, what's going on? Did doctor close up shop? Some patients actually went to the office to see if the doctor's name, Dr. Watkins' name, was still on there. So it can create problems. It may seem minor to you, and I understand your need to make it personalized. I agree with you. But you want to ease the patients in, at least wait until the letters of transition have gone out. That the seller's announcing, I've sold my practice, I found a great replacement, such and such and such. Give it some time. At least a couple weeks for the letters to be mailed out. Don't make radical changes in the office. Yeah, repeating, I know you don't like those blue and yellow or blue and purple plastic flowers. I'm with you. But the patients got used to it. Ease them into it. Focus on your marketing strategy, your management strategy. You're busy enough with that stuff. Don't worry about radically changing the office immediately. This is not like buying a house. Well, nobody else occupies the house. It's your house. Of course you change it around. But not in an office, not initially. Take your time, plan things out, give it a few weeks until all the patients have been informed. And also, if a patient's coming in, you should confirm with every patient the night before. Let them know Dr. Watkins is not working anymore, but you've taken over, a letter was sent out. Did you get the letter? You don't want anybody surprised walking in the office, say, where's Dr. Watkins? What happened? Just can't do that. You have to ease them into it, make sure the letter goes out. At minimum, have the secretary or the front desk call the patient the night before and say you'll be seen by Dr. Lewis, and so the patient's prepared. They don't walk in shocked. Very important for you to remember that, okay? All right, team, hold on for the next. We have some great stories coming for you, some things that happened just recently. As you know, we try to give you news from the street. What happened today? So stay tuned for that, and you'll hear the different what happened on a day-to-day basis, closings and problems. We had some problems with closings in the past, and I think it's a good idea to summarize what happened with you. Okay, thank you, bye.